ranking every hero based on how fun they are. Now, I am someone who likes playing a lot of characters. I am pretty much a flex player, but I cannot help but notice some characters are just way more fun than the other characters. So here, we're gonna start off with a Duelist. Starting off with Black Panther is actually pretty good because I find this character really fun. Now, if you do not find dive characters fun, obviously you're gonna find Black Panther pretty boring. I mean, you're just spear dash, that is basically his gameplay. What I find fun about Black Panther is that the quick movements. I'm the kind of person who likes a lot of mobility. I enjoy assassin characters, so BP for me is extremely fun. So he's definitely gonna go way up there. He's extremely fun for me. Black Widow. Now, this is the opposite side of me. Like, I do not like sniper characters. Like, I never really enjoyed staying at the back and then shooting. This is gonna sound very offensive. I find Black Widow's playstyle to be like a camping. You're like hiding in a bush and then shooting. Obviously, there's the good Black Widows out there where they're constantly moving. Sometimes they're even flanking, which is that can be fun, don't get me wrong, but the essential like staying at the back and then just sniping people, it's never really my playstyle, unfortunately. Do I really want to put it here? Yeah, fine. I might move her like a little bit higher later, but this is literally the most, like, this is the opposite. This is like super fast for me. This is super slow for me. That's why. Blade. Now, I actually enjoy Blade, but not as much as Black Panther. He's like a very hybrid playstyle. He can be like in the mid-range and then using the gun, and then he can go like really aggressively with the sword. That's what I like about him as well. You kind of have like this diversity, which one you want to go for. You can also brawl because of the lifesteal. I'd say very fun for now. Hawkeye, it's kind of similar to Black Widow, unfortunately. I don't really find these characters that fun, but I'm not gonna put it in boring. The reason why I kind of enjoy Hawkeye more than Black Widow is the headshot capability. I just love how you can just one tap someone and they just die. Dude, I love doing this. When there's a cloak and dagger ulting, and then as soon as they stop them, I just headshot them and then they die. I love doing that. It's not gonna go way up there, definitely, but I think it's gonna go a little bit higher than Black Widow. I think Hela is the most fun one in terms of hit scans. I think Hela, maybe even Phoenix, I find them the most fun. She can turn into a bird. Yeah, her ult is pretty fun as well. Even her design, like something like, obviously we're not really talking about design here, but her design alone is just so sick. I would say it's higher than Hawkeye. Like, I was tempted to put it here, but I might just move it later on, so I'll put it here for now. Human Torch. See, the thing is, I was never that good with Human Torch, so I couldn't really find how fun he is. Every time I play Human Torch, I'm not the best with him. I also don't like his shots, like his primary attack. He needs to be like in the middle. He cannot go way high. He also cannot be way too close. And I was never really that good with Human Torch, unfortunately, for me to find him fun. So I don't find him that fun. Like, I would rather play someone else, unfortunately. Iron Fist. Ooh, I enjoy playing Iron Fist. I really like this guy. I mean, pressing your ult to put on hold is already pretty fun for me. Like, just that alone gives me so much adrenaline every time I use it. I also just like his blocking abilities. I like how annoying he can be. Iron Fist is pretty fun for me. I'll put him up there. Iron Man. Iron Man is a bit of a 50-50 one in my opinion. There's some games where he can be extremely fun if you don't get countered easily, but as soon as you find a really good Hela or a Hawkeye, it's game over. It's not really that fun anymore. So I guess putting him right in the middle is perfect because it's kind of just depending on the matchup. He can be up here or down here. Mr. Fantastic. I think out of all the duelists, I think Mr. Fantastic is my lowest played character. I just find this character not as fun. Like, he's basically a tank, but in duelist form. Like, I get his gameplay. Like, you know, you swing your mouse or your controller to move around so you can hit multiple people, not just one. And I find that kind of repetitive. Like, it's not as fun. I would rather be zooming in as Black Panther, even though it's just spear dash. I would rather do that than like swinging my mouse over and over again and then getting bigger and swinging my mouse again and all that stuff. I unfortunately don't find him very fun. I will put him in the boring. Magic. Dude, I love Magic. I actually recently started playing Magic. The reason why I find her fun is the combo potential. There's so many ways to do your combos. It's not like just Black Panther with the spear dash. You can actually mix up your combos with Magic. That one makes it more fun for me. I would definitely put Magic. I would honestly, higher than BP. This is gonna be a hot take because this character is considered a brain dead character. I find him really fun. Like not like up there fun, but I find him pretty fun. Not very boring as other people would think I would put him. I also just like the sound of like my projectiles like bouncing around and stuff. It's very satisfying. I'll put it here for now. Phoenix is also another hit scan that I find pretty fun. Phoenix and Hela are like the most fun hit scan for me, definitely. But I'm kind of leaning more towards Phoenix a little bit, just because there's a lot more things to do with Phoenix than with Hela. With Phoenix, you can flank. You can also flank with Hela, obviously, but it's not as efficient as Phoenix. Her ult is also just pretty satisfying to use. Like if they have a rocket, if they have a Hela, I'll put it up there. Namor. I'm gonna be honest. The only reason why I play Namor is if I need to counter. If they have a Spider-Man, if they have a BP, if they have a lot of divers, I play Namor. Another thing I would play Namor is if we have the team up. If we have a Hela, I would go Namor just to get the team up. That is literally the only reason why I would play Namor. I'm not picking Namor because I want to. I'm picking Namor because I need to counter. That's literally it. So unfortunately, he's gonna have to go down. I might actually need to put high, like this guy's a little bit higher. Psylocke. Now, I used to be a Psylocke one trick back in season 0, maybe up to season 2. Until now, I still play quite a lot of Psylocke. Like every time I need to lock in, Psylocke is just my go-to character. Some might say it's pretty boring because every game has basically a Psylocke, you know. But something about it is just so fun. It's like the perfect balance of you can poke, you can flank. I'm gonna be biased. I find this character extremely fun. Scarlet Witch is... I feel like with the team up, it can be fun, but that's basically it. The reason why I don't want to put it in boring is because I have a duo, and my duo plays Doctor Strange, you know, to get the team up. And the thing that we do, I'm gonna show it in the screen, is that he will ult, and then I will also ult, and then we're doing like this clips, like a TikTok clip basically. That's what making it fun for me. I'll show you a few gameplays on what I'm trying to say here. So this is gonna be a little bit controversial. A lot of people will consider her boring, but because I have a duo, I'm gonna put her in rarely fun. Spider-Man is definitely fun, but I just don't enjoy playing Spider-Man too much, especially if the enemy knows what they're doing. I mean, Spider-Man is good as like a noob stomper if they have no idea what to do, but besides that, I don't really play a lot of Spider-Man, but I will still put him up there just because of the amount of like clips I saw Spider-Man players make. They make him really fun to play. Squirgle. I never play Squirgle. The only reason why I would play Squirgle if they have like 2 tanks that are very chunky. They're just really hard to kill. Another reason is maybe I'm not just in my game. I'm like playing Hela and I'm missing all of my shots, so I would just go play Squirgle to, you know, to balance it out. I have played Squirgle flanking way, and that can be fun, but not very fun though. Star-Lord. Star-Lord is pretty fun, but not extremely fun because his gameplay is basically like, oh, I'm farming my ultimate, I'm just gonna poke you until I get my ult, and then I get my ult, and now I kill everybody. I will still put him in very fun because I still enjoy playing Star-Lord occasionally. Storm, the only reason why I would play Storm is if we have a Jeff and I want to do the team up, but that's basically it. I would put her in rarely fun. Some people might put her in boring, but I would rather play like Storm than these 3 characters. Punisher, way too straightforward. I don't really go for Punisher too much. The only reason why I would go for Punisher if like they ban the Hela and Hawkeye or something and I need to go hit scan. He's just not my kind of gameplay, unfortunately. I don't find him boring though. I will still put him on rarely fun. I might actually drop Scarlet Witch. As much as I gave a reasonable like take earlier, if I'm not playing with my friend, I'm gonna find Scarlet Witch very boring. I will actually put her down here. Winter Soldier. I love playing Winter Soldier. The reset with the ultimate, the hooking, like very straightforward, but I really enjoy his gameplay. I just love the way you're not just shooting with you. It's not like just Hela, like you're actually hooking them and then you can like push them further. I would say his ultimate is probably the most fun ultimate in Duelists. He is my go-to character if I need to play range. I will put him up there. Wolverine. I enjoy Wolverine, but I don't play him too much. He doesn't really fit my gameplay too much, but I still enjoy him every time I do play him. I don't like the sneaking like, oh, I'm gonna hide in this corner. As soon as they push, I go in. That's basically his gameplay. I will still put it up there. It can still be pretty fun. And the latest hero, Daredevil, I find him very fun to play. I love his complexity. Complexity? Am I saying that word correctly? There's so many things that you can do with Daredevil. Besides him being like really strong, he is really fun. He definitely deserves to be up there. Like, I find this character so fun to play. He is such a unique character. I think I will move Torch a little bit higher, and I think that's basically it. This is my list for the Duelists. Okay, so now we're moving on with Strategists. Adam Warlock, I actually enjoy Adam Warlock quite a lot. Like, as soon as I see we're going triple support, I will go Adam. I like the thinking wise, like the critical thinking, when to use your soulbound, when to use your healing, when do you revive, when do you res them. Like, everything with Adam, you need to think about all of your decisions, because one simple mistake, it will cause your game. This might be a hot take. I find him really fun. Cloak and Dagger, I don't find this character that fun, unfortunately. If I'm playing support, I like the characters who makes a lot of plays. I don't find her boring though. I can still play her. It's not like, oh, I'm playing Cloak, so I'm not gonna put her in boring. I still find her fun somehow. Invisible Woman, ooh, this might be another extremely fun for me. It's the same thing with Adam Warlock. There's so much things that you need to do with Invisible Woman. You can push them towards you, you can pull them away from you. Your shield can be a game changing if you do it correctly. If there's a Wolverine trying to kidnap your teammate, you push them closer. If there's a Scarlet Witch ulting, you push them away. I just love playing this character. She will go up there. Jeff, this might be a hot take. Some people might say like, oh, you're just at the back. The fact that every time there's a dive character like an Iron Fist, a Spider-Man, watch them not be able to kill you. I just love that feeling. I love when I see a fellow dive player is just struggling trying to kill me. I love it. He's gonna go way up there. His ultimate is also can be very fun. It's not the best ultimate, but it's so fun. Loki. Ooh, I love Loki. Loki is my go-to support every time I need to fill for my teammates. I hate the fact that they mega nerf Loki. He's not as fun anymore. I used to be able to like flank with Loki. He will still go up there. I love Loki. Luna Snow. Now that I think about it, Luna Snow is not that fun. Like, the only reason why you would pick Luna Snow is because they're forcing you to go support, and Luna is just the go-to support. I will put her, I don't find her boring. I will put her in fun. Like it's not the best, not the worst. I'll put her in fun. Mantis. Ooh, I love Mantis. I just love the damage boost. Like, if I hear my Punisher ulting, oh, damage boost. My Star-Lord is ulting, oh, damage boost. It's also just fun how you can also damage. You're not just a support. I love characters who are actually genuinely a strategist and not just a healer. She's definitely gonna go very fun. I feel like nobody will like complain about this. Rocket is definitely the character that I do not enjoy the most. I would definitely say Rocket is my least like fun support in my opinion. I would rather play Cloak and Dagger than Rocket. The only reason why I would pick Rocket is because if I need to avoid dive characters. The only way you can make Rocket fun is when you're getting chased. If a BP is chasing you, if an Iron Fist is chasing you, then it's fun. I'll put him in rarely fun. I might move him down later though. Ultron. I find Ultron pretty fun, especially in triple support. He actually feels like a strategist as well, because you're not just a support. You're actually like actively thinking, who needs my zone? When do I shield? And with your ultimate, should I heal or should I go damage? Like, there's a lot of thinking with Ultron, and that's what I like about him. I like characters where like they're like playmakers. Is it higher than Mantis? Nah. I'll put him there. And I think that is my list with supports. I was kind of tempted to put Rocket here, but it can still be fun when you're like getting chased by divers, I guess. Alright, now we're moving on with Vanguards. Angela is one of my go-to tanks, actually. Every time I need to fill, Angela is one of my go-to Vanguards. She's very unique in terms of in tanks. Like, she can fly. She's like a Wolverine type of tank. She is like so annoying to deal with as well. Honestly, extremely fun. I love like mobility characters. Captain America. Captain America I actually don't really play as much, even though I feel like he would fit my playstyle because of the running around, annoying the teammates. Captain America is never my first choice choice. That's the thing. Like, he can be very annoying, but I don't find him as fun as the other tank that I will mention eventually. He's still very fun though. So I will put him up there. Doctor Strange. Dude, this character is my go-to main tank. If we do not have a main tank, Doctor Strange is my go-to tank. I would definitely say, this might be a hot take, but out of all the main tanks, Doctor Strange is the most fun one, personally. He will go up there. I'm a little bit biased because I love Doctor Strange. Emma Frost. This might be because of my hatred towards Emma Frost. I hate this character. Her design is just so stupid. Like, I go diamond form, and then I choke you down, and I kick you, and you're dead. Woohoo. Every time I press my diamond form, you cannot do shit. Yay. But it sucks to say, but I actually find her quite fun. Every time I play her, it can be fun though. I was gonna put her here because of my hatred, but I cannot ignore the fact that she can be fun though. Groot. Now, Groot players will hate me on this one. I never find him that fun, personally. I was never the biggest fan of his playstyle, putting the walls up. I just hate the fact that I'm very farmable. If they have a Punisher or something, if they have a Wolverine, I'm just dead. To be fair, I don't have a lot of hours with him. Like, I played him a few times. I was just never good with Groot for me to unlock my potential with him. Honestly, it's just a skill issue. It is what it is. I rarely have fun with Groot. He will never be my first pick. Hulk is pretty fun. Never my go-to tank as well, but I do find him fun to play. I like the way you can jump around, punching them, annoy them, and then jump away. I feel like you need to be like a one-trick Hulk to make it viable. He's the perfect mid. He's not the best, not the worst. The Thing is so farmable. Ugh, like, I don't like playing this character. I would honestly say the Thing is the most boring tank right now. Maybe because he's just not doing good in the higher elo. He's just very, very farmable. I feel like the Thing is like a simpler version of Hulk. Like, I would rather just play Hulk. Rarely fun. Unfortunately. Magneto. Magneto is not that. It can be fun. They have like an Iron Man, a Star-Lord, a Punisher. It can be fun to play Magneto, but that's basically it. The only reason why I would pick Magneto is because we do not have a main tank and nobody wants to play tank, so I have to solo tank, then I have to go Magneto. I will put him in rarely fun. Some people might put him in boring, which is pretty reasonable, but I just love the countering with Magneto. Penny Parker, it's kind of highly dependent on the map. If you're the one pushing the payload or something, then it's not really that fun. If you're defending and if it's the perfect map for Penny, I really love the symbiote one, the one with Null. I love that map for Penny. So right in the middle is perfect. Thor is extremely fun, definitely. I don't really play as much Thor, but the reason why I don't play him is because my duo is a Thor main. So obviously I would rather give him the Thor than I play Thor. But every time I play solo and I want to play Thor, for example, I find Thor so fun. So I will put him, honestly, extremely fun. A Venom. Now this is what I'm talking about. Every time I play tank, Venom is my go-to. I don't even care if I'm the only tank. I know solo tanking as Venom is not very ideal, but I cannot resist on how fun Venom is. Because I love playing dive characters, Venom is the perfect dive character as a tank. He will go up there. This is gonna be extremely biased. I love Venom. Alright, so I think I'm gonna be doing some final changes over here. I think in the Duelists, I kinda disrespected Mr. Fantastic. I feel like he shouldn't be here, like compared to this guys. And I kinda wanna move Namor down and then I put her up. I think that's a little bit better. So this is gonna be the final one for Duelists. For supports, I think ultimately I will drop Rocket down. I feel like he's the most boring support. Okay, so that's the final one for supports. And I think for tanks I will move Groot up a little bit because I feel like the only reason why I don't find him fun is because I don't know how to use him. And I think that's the final one for tanks as well. So that is basically it. Do you guys agree with me or not? But do keep in mind that obviously this is just my opinion. We all have our different playstyles and different roles that we like playing. So do not take this personally. It all just depends on the playstyle. So that's it for today guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it and I'll see you guys next time. See you everybody.